isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed, but somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Barbosa in at point guard. Roy Hibbert is out there with Brandon Bass. And it's Young, and it's Bryant in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. And the second free throw, good. Here's T. He dishes it to Cephalosha. Picked by Horford. Cephalosha with it. Picked up by Hibbert.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Bass. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. 5 on the clock, and Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Now here's Teague. He has 6. To the inside. Millsap. It's deflected. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Barbosa.
KV.
And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Horford with the screen on Barbosa. Teague the pass to Horford. Back to Teague. High post try. Atlanta again missing.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Horford. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
10,000.
A little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Now here's Korver. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Hibbert. Looking at his point production,
okay.
He's almost 8 points
That's
a game.
what Drew done. Wow,
That's
crazy.
A point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Now here's Korver. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. It's stolen by Bass. Here's Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
From the assist from Barbosa. He's a...
And Los Angeles with some changes. Smith checked in for Hibbert. Randall comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Russell in for Bryant. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitters checked in for Millsap. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Cephalosha. Justin Holiday's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for T.
Hey. Got Roy Hibbert.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cause I'm having a good day.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Lakers. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the paint, here's Hardaway. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardaway has got his second basket.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
So it's the Hawks now. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. Here's Schroeder. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his third rebound tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt
D'Angelo
they've been the
Russell.
stronger team. That
Bro,
plus
learn how
10
to pass the
rebound
ball.
advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers leading by 14. Now here is Barbosa. He's got 22, picked by Randall.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Barbosa against Horford. Barbosa's shot is off. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
5 minutes left. Sub me.
The Hawks trail by 17 on the court for Atlanta. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 slot. And stolen by Hibbert. Pass to Barbosa. And again, no good by the Lakers. Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Teague with the ball. Barbosa picks him up. Over to the left wing. Misses off the right iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Korver. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Five on the clock. Back to Teague. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bass. And now here comes Young leading the break. And the basket by Kobe. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Millsap on target from 13 feet.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Barbosa kicks to Bryant.
Stick it too much.
Now here is Barbosa, covered by Cephalosha. Back to Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kobe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Lakers leading by 17. Barbosa for 3. No luck. Great
That
D that
shot
time from
selection.
Teague.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Millsap misses.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Barbosa with it. Launches it. And that one's good. Barbosa's got 25 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Atlanta with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Teague kicks to Millsap. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Barbosa dishes to Bass. And here is Barbosa. Bass with the screen. Down low, up off the screen. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game...
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Kobe, tell us about how this team has progressed from a chemistry standpoint.
Well, we're right where we need to be.
The
2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Step back freeze. That's gonna get upgraded to gold. So I'll tell how to make it real quick. Whatever, load. Player with step back freeze can stun defender with a step back dribble move. Okay. I can dig it.